Not even.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from FedEx Field. On the return, Lynn Bowden.
Never. I don't recall.
Up past the 30.
I don't recall. Man.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, send it. I gotta, listen, I gotta clean up this house.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man open, that's Devontae Parker, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. And this one complete to Will Fuller. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From just shy of midfield, Tua. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he is going to have the Dolphins' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Tua to throw again. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Tua throwing here complete to Gaskin. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him over the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial here on the road. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
Never know, things change for a man as you get older.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here. We also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Here's a 2nd and 5 now.
All right, Dave, going to work. All right, I'll see you later.
Now Tua.
I'll keep it for you to work. All right, Dave, head to work. Well, I'll see you later.
Damn. Right at the 3. Calling a gain of 3. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Dolphins are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Damn. Oh yeah.
Kicking away is Sanders. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh man. A lot of walking to these steps is tiresome.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick.
Holy shit, I'm about to start working out.
Next week. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the,
no, sir.
The 31.
My coach. About to get a dad by it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. There again is
I'm like, damn, that nigga still 250.
Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown.
Good, baby. They got this training table up here.
If you got to stop it, it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know.
Wait for that
we're just
to kick
getting
in.
started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
They, you know, them boys be gone. Once they get back, that training table on and popping, nigga.
Their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Fitzpatrick throwing complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards that time and a Washington first.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this has started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Hey, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A play fake for Gaskin. Now Tua. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. That's Deron Payne with a sack that time. From midfield, here's Tua. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mike Gesicki, and it'll bring up third down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to
the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. Now it's Wright. It's a 45-yard punt, then 8 on the return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football. Under a heavy
I appreciate that. Hold on.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one's maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Now and then, open down the middle of the field. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not
it's not like he's about to motherfucking blow a gasket. He's about to shit his life away.
So comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense.
I could put her
a lot
low
of
ass
times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right.
I'm going into the franchise right now.
The secondary guy
what you want me to look at?
Open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
And this is incomplete.
Ronnie is younger, but John is nicer. But I'm about to look.
Play, but he could not pull it.
Ronnie got that hip power though, I think. Exactly, because he's nicer and low key. When he get better, he's going to get faster. Like I think he's going to get to 87 speed for you because he's only 26, right? 25. Yeah. So if he's developing DBs, he's going to get to like an 88, and at a 90 or something, he's going to go 87 speed. I'm telling you that. Oh yeah, sure, that's right.
They're indeed going. It's Fitzpatrick.
I actually got to figure that out myself.
Slings this deep from McLaurin, and this one is incomplete.
They got 85 hip power. That hip power is solid. Bruh, I don't know if I'm trading Keanu Neal after playing with him.
In the red zone.
And he got 89. He's slightly faster and he's younger by a year.
2 and now on first down. Through left side complete. That's Fuller. Touchdown.
Nah, trust me, bruh. Keanu Neal, bruh. 94 hit power. Playing middle linebacker at 87 speed, bruh. Man, anybody running drags and stuff, if you come across and he right there, it's crazy.
One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge.
Crazy. That big hitter make a
difference.
difference.
The decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
Shut up, you know. Fucking Jose. Come on, listen to Jose. I told you I want. You can ask you this.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And
I don't care what he is. I want Chase Young.
Gave him great field position. Turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do and the chain
if
of
you don't
events,
say Tweety and Gregory,
I
don't want it.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in
you
you guys.
Me like Tweety's not going to be a superstar.
Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back.
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
You got so many DBs, man. Bruh. It's dangerous. These niggas is running and them dudes is that sub linebacker. But that's tough. I don't know.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Yeah, that nigga Keanu Neal be
He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. But I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick.
Jabril just had
He
hit power,
completes this
bro.
one to Terry McLaurin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Over the middle, he gets it to Gibson. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Fitzpatrick now from the 50. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Again, it's Fitzpatrick. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 42 yards. And Washington now within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities. Took
just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Tua going to throw. Open receiver here, complete. It's Parker. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker, 56 yards. And the Dolphins strike quickly here for 6 points. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
Well, thanks. It was pretty simple to break down, though. I mean, that's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
kills.
Speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting him to shreds.
Now a throw here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. To throw is Fitzpatrick. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted.
I just noticed how you development.
And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick. And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Silver.
Now Fitzpatrick. Completes it to Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
Thank everyone in the...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And that's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15... the risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. And this is Parker, complete.
I got all
now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
I'm going to do what I did right.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Tua, he's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle in the final seconds of the first half. And the Dolphins would extend their lead here just before halftime.
I might just trade all my receivers.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Final play of the half, Fitzpatrick. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Yo, why he moving so swift with the huntress like this?
From the gun, Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Raekwon Davis breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Why are you moving so swift?
It's Fitzpatrick.
Fuck.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down.
Check Mike 21, check Mike 21. Here we go, D. Hey, just hit that.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tua fighting Devontae Parker for the touchdown there. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing Fitzpatrick. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Breaks through the contact. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. 1st down, Fitzpatrick. And that's complete. It's Sims. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
On play action, Fitzpatrick. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. They got to get to the 23 here on third.
52 and 56, 52 and 56. 4 down. Check. Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. Coming. You killed. Undercrunch.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick.
I'm so dumb.
That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Washington. Antonio Gibson, 29 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they zip out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. There's Fuller for a Dolphin touchdown. Will Fuller, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now Fitzpatrick. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
2nd and 4. To the air again, Fitzpatrick. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended receiver that time, Adam Humphries. And it's 3rd and 4. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick. This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Fitzpatrick. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Tua. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's able to bring it out 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about...
It's caught inside the 25. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. It's a gain of 35. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Fitzpatrick. That's out to the flat for Gibson. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got it. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Washington defense leads to a touchdown. Fitzpatrick going to throw for it. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. And that'll make this a 10-point game. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. This will be caught. It's Waddle. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A play fake for Gasket. Now Tua. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game, and finally forced an incompletion.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Fuller. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 43. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Open man is Waddle, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Now Tua. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the map there, and at this point in the fourth quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action. Fitzpatrick slings this deep from McLaurin. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 61 yards. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. William Jackson with a pick. Now with that interception, you feel like we've got a ball game again. Remember, a 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no. But the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick.
You do that, Jermaine?
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sims. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. It's a first down, Washington, on a pickup of 18. Off the play fake to Gibson. Fitzpatrick.
Tax a man of his word.
Nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete.
He ain't like Tax is a man of his word.
To retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I hear you.
To throw, Fitzpatrick. Looking low for Thomas. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but now it's third down.
I'm thinking you're talking about this year. I'm like, dang.
They'll throw again. Fitzpatrick.
Only third off going to do is high.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball.
I'm cool. I got a good trade for Gallup. That's one.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going.
They know they got to re-sign him.
Desperation time. Fitzpatrick on fourth down.
They need. This team needs a little help every receiver.
That's going to be caught.
Why everybody want to hate on me? Oh my God. You know, you getting your deals in. We made great deals last year, did we not?
There on fourth down. First and goal, and they got
you gave me Marpet, nigga. Stop it.
Into this football game.
Damn. We make a trade every Madden. Don't do that. We probably going to end up making the trade, too, after I kick your ass for like 17.
And that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Looking and finding Thomas in the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Logan Thomas,
you really a bum.
In the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And Washington able to make this a close game again.
This is tragic. You got to be my son
They'll
like
try
this.
And throw
Whole sweat. Whole sweat.
A crusher there as it's intercepted.
Because he's a hole.
Brandon Jones picking it off. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, 20, 10, 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. This is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Man, that boy's my heart.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
If I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football,
I had
throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. On first down, Tagovailoa. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Now Tagovailoa. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you haven't been taught.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
Yeah, they practice this all the time.
They've done it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Tua to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow. How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
What looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring, and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Fitzpatrick to throw. He'll check that down to Gibson out of the backfield. Now they burn the timeout. And they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. There's Fitzpatrick. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field?
One last shot now for Fitzpatrick. And this is incomplete. So no miracles here on the final play. And this ball game is over. But, Charles, a 1-score game. Down to the end, we